Hey yo, what's going on guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be doing a top 10 tips and tricks in SkyBlocks that you would need to do, okay? Basically, this is going to be a very good video. Hopefully you would enjoy it, but yes. Well, basically before we're going to start, make sure to like and sub to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, and join my Discord group, and let this video begin. Thank you very much. So basically what's going on guys, so today we're gonna now start up with tip number 1. Basically, don't use chests at all. It's because they're just a waste of time and take up a lot of material, and yes, basically what you can use them for is just decoration, and that's it, and trading. Basically that's the only good uses it can have, but all the cons are they're just a waste of materials. You have to walk left and right, back and forth to get the materials you need. Also, you have infinite storage in your inventory, so that's just also a random waste of materials again. And yeah, alright, now number 2, it's do not leave the game and rejoin every time, because the thing is that when you rejoin and join is because when you have totems, for example, you have a huge onion farm in the game, you have a huge problem, because when it replants and plants the seeds automatically, it's a bad idea, because when the seeds happen, or when the seeds respawn, there is like a little pause between the seed being put and the onion being collected. So when you leave the game, some of them get deleted because the stuff happened. Well, you get what I mean now. That's why you don't want to just join and leave non-stop. I want to recommend you just to stay in the game and then do something else and then just get back on the game. That's another quick tip for you. And on number 3 guys, it's have a lot of berry seeds, because berry seeds are really good for trading for you. And yes, they're very amazing because the berry seeds cost as the same as onion seeds. They don't sell in the item shop. The seeds very sell in the trading industry, in the Discord group. And yeah, basically the Discord group would be in the link in the description if you want. Also, if you want, if any of the moderators or admins are watching, hook me up with a test totem. I would enjoy it. I don't have one right now, which is a big rip, so yeah. And yes, let's continue on with number 3 again. But yes, what I'm saying is that berry seeds are very good for trading, alright? That's very useful for you. They don't sell in the item shop, but I'm not talking about just berries, I'm talking about berry seeds. And yes, alright, now we're moving on to number 4. Have a massive onion farm. It's because it's good for AFK farming. It sells for a lot of money, not in the Discord group. It sells good in the lobby store where you sell seeds. It sells for $30 or coins in game, which is very worth it. So I'm gonna recommend you to just have a huge onion farm. I made a video yesterday describing it, and yeah, hopefully you would enjoy that. And let's continue on to number 5. Don't go to the slime island at all. You know why, guys? It's because many people already have a bunch of what is it called? A bunch of stuff like sawmills, industrial stuff like that, etc. For example, the industrial smelter is very good for you. It's because many of them are used so commonly because they were duped a lot. And when the game made like a little statement, when you're allowed to keep, or not allowed to keep duped items, it's saying you're allowed to have traded duped items, okay? So yeah, you can trade it with people. The best price that people can do is around 75k or 50k. If they go really low, like for 10k, they're probably a scammer. But yes, okay, that's another good tip for you guys. And on number 6, use food totems with conveyors. Many of you don't know this, but you can actually have totems with conveyors. You only felt that they only worked on stone totems, iron totems, and clay totems. Actually, no, they actually also work on food totems. You just need to plant seeds around them. As again, I'll show it to you in the latest video I made before. It's yesterday. I'll put a quick title at the end of the video if you want to see that again. I'll put it up right there later maybe. But yeah, now let's go on the number 7. Always grind when you have spare time, okay guys? When you grind with this thingy, it's very good to keep on going and going with this game, okay? I'm gonna recommend you to usually grind and watch some videos. For example, AFK farming. When you go to sleep, just leave your computer on, and when the onion farm is just dropping, I'm gonna recommend you just keep on going and keep on going, alright? And yes, basically now we're gonna go on to number 8. Do not use industrial chest in out mode, okay? Well, if you know, the industrial chest has two modes, in mode and out mode, okay? What's bad about the in mode is that the machinery is always being kept. And here we go. I'll just show you a little clip right here, which is just explaining it. And yes, alrighty, this is just a quick clip explaining why they get stuck right there. And yeah, so if you can see here, guys, basically you see this, it's in direct out. Basically, if you have this thing right here, when you have this working, it perfectly works. But later, guys, well, after it finishes working, after you rejoin the game, basically, yeah, the whole thing breaks. But I'm not gonna show it to you right now. But yes, well, okay, you know what, I'm gonna show it right now. Okay, guys, forget what I mean. Okay, here we go. Let's collect these real quickly. Alrighty, right over here, guys. If we go right here, walk right over there. Okay. Plonk, plonk, plonk. Yeah, you see this farm right here, for example, I already rejoined the game multiple times, and if we place a bunch of like 5 maple wood, look, it gets stuck and it walks inside. That's the issue of these farms. Hopefully the developers would fix the game. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this. And now let's continue on the other tip. Alright, now next tip is tip number 9. Trade with people every time you play this game. It's all again in the Discord group. I'm gonna tell you that again. Alright, basically, I'm gonna explain you how it is so good. When you trade with people in the group, you make a tons of money, or you get very good deals in the game, which is very amazing for you. Trust me, you would do this every day. And yeah, for example, as I said before, here's a link to the Discord group. It will be in the link in the description for the SkyBlock group, in my Discord group, and stuff like that. But yeah, before we're gonna go to number 10, make sure to like and sub to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, and join my Discord group. And yes, you get it, everything will be in the link in the description. And yes, now let's go on to number 10. Have large storage systems. It's because when you don't AFK grind and work really hard for it, the big issue is that they get full real quickly, okay? And I'll show you another good tip. I'll make a video tomorrow explaining to you how to make these very good large systems on this. So if this video gets 20 likes, I'll definitely get you that video tomorrow or in 2 days. But yes, now we're gonna go on, or not go on, I'm sorry. I'm gonna explain you what is good about all of these tips. These tips would definitely help you on your long run if you really love SkyBlock. So yes, don't worry, I'm gonna make a little quick update about Build Boat 2, guys. Trust me, I'll still play this game, but not as much as SkyBlock, because this SkyBlock game got me so into it, because it's like the new Build-A-Boat, but still beating it. There's more new stuff, and Build-A-Boat hasn't been updated in over like a month now. So yeah, that's just a big rip. And yes, thank you very much for watching this video, and see you tomorrow for the large chest system tutorial. See you tomorrow, guys. Goodbye.